Loud on the attack, DRX on the defending side. First map is Loud's. Map 2, well, let's find out.
Stun actually does connect onto RB. Aspas desperately trying to pin it down, but RB with a right click will find it. And the explosion comes through. Stax finds 2.
Picking up where they left off, DRX looking dominant here. Less down pretty low, and Tui's desperate to find someone to punish, but DRX all in the right place. Beautiful work from RB already. Flash gonna note where these players reside. Tara gets taken down, but no one gonna take the bait. DRX playing patient, disciplined, Valorant. We know them for, right? This is what they've been historically noted for. Less down to 13. And nothing lucky happened from this.
Trying to isolate Buzz in his corner, but just can't pin him down.
Oh, Tui.
Potentially.
He's made a run for it. He desperately tried to get away, but does get caught up, so trying to do what they can here. This is a lot to ask of them, though.
Marco will be the, I guess, the first obstacle here with the spike towards Hell.
30 seconds left.
Trying to play in.
Yeah, Less's reposition. Very risky. Oh, he actually found the headshot.
Sheriff, Ghost, odds and ends, but completely outgunned by the Bulldogs, obviously, for DRX. So they can make anything happen. It would be quite surprising. Maybe Aspas gets some godly timing, but you can see Heaven has got a lot of presence towards it. Oh, belting shot from Aspas.
He's not going to connect, but Buzz able to cycle the weapon across, so preventing any further value found off that pick. Now drifting back towards RB's setup here.
Yeah.
Information gathered on the back of the Nano Swarm being removed, but big gap to close here. RB gets ahead of the fault line.
Yeah, he's down low, but he should have support, but it's not there. It falls to pieces, and Loud break towards the site. Yes, Aspas low, but he's got the Bulldog, and he can buy time with that. He can be a problem. And look at the positioning towards Heaven as well. Less in a good spot for this too.
Less is in a beautiful position.
The Flash should note it. You might start seeing him begin to find that impact soon. Buzz, those next steps could be deadly, and they are. Less gonna make the most of it. Gonna know Marco as well. He's overwhelmed.
Have to respect the double initiator. Actually, I was going to say Zest does catch Sadak on the cross. Nearly slips the net.
That was so quick as well. But now identifying what Loud might have been trying to do.
Marco taking a ton of damage there, actually. Has to TP away.
Oh, they're playing with such precarious timing. Zest slips across.
Actually retrieved his poison orb, yeah? Able to reposition a little deeper now. That's so brave from Zest.
And away we go. Loud going to take the space that was given to them, though. Still looking to maybe end towards A, but the problem is that RB sitting deep. You still got one CT, and the additional player, Zest, now sitting to be able to check towards Heaven. RB's got to play this perfectly. Zest can't fall. Stax has to hold the ground, spots the barrel. He's going to know they're in Heaven. And now we're down to 25. This gets a little bit precarious for Loud. They've got to get a move on. They've got to clear that site. And Stax is still standing, but for how long? He's got so many players coming his way. The cavalry is here. DRX bringing over the bodies, but look at the pressure from CT. Aspas already down towards it, but Buzz finds the spike. It's gone loose. Can he buy the time? Tui's clears towards Heaven. 7 seconds. Stax, can he play his life out? He has to try and stay alive.
Oh my God.
What a pickup! 11 HP and less than a second. What a bit of work! They are locked in for this.
Yeah, those 3 big ultimates we were talking about here in terms of the split attack. Marco going to smoke off. Seeker's invested as well. Loud looking to change the pace up here.
They've been rewarded. Zest goes down. Buzz held back by the lockdown, and Cowanzine going to be grateful for the space that he's been given. Aspas backfilling this, but once the fight dives on in, he's got it. Buzz now down. That's a 5v3 in a plant. This looks almost impossible for DRX to turn.
13 HP on Aspas. And DRX, again, showing that once this spike goes down, they don't really want to throw anything at it. Going to hold on to these rifles once again. It's only a Bulldog and 2 rifles, should say. Loud will find their 3rd. And what's concerning is if they do continue with just basically preventing or attempting to prevent the spike from going down, how quickly rounds can be decided by just early round aggression from Loud.
Which is so good for them too.
Yeah.
It's like you look at how compounding of a problem that actually is. I wonder if there is going to be a timeout to address that at some point. For now, they go hunting though. They want those weapons gone. That's going to claim the first. That's Stax removed. Marco, can he stand? This time, Aspas the first to try and find it. Vulnerable, got to be careful. It's less to punish. Claiming Stax and falling back. Buzz taken so low as well. DRX left in tatters. A shot from Marco. Aspas punished.
Beautiful adjustment. This brings us to a 4v4, but that rifle not recoverable. Loud, it's feeling like they've created enough pressure here to draw a rotation, but we can see otherwise. Still two
Marco.
members of, yeah, that's the thing, two members of DRX, one being Marco with the Vandal in hand.
But the timing could be atrocious, right? If he goes too far, if he gets
Be
caught
great
on an
for him.
island. They were completely unaware. Cow and Zine just walking backwards into it. Buzz trying to buy a couple of seconds. Pain Shell coming in, but now they are down to 3 here. But look what remains. You've got to have RB in the position to find impact.
So say a moment there where you think Sadak's considering the rotation. This is on DRX's side of this. Will spot Buzz.
Seconds left.
Flashed up, slowed down. Zest going to try and get in. He's done it. He's taking down less. Hold on, this could be turned on his head. They've just got classics. Surely not. Sadak now in a 1v2. This has gone absolutely atrociously. Player left, player right. He's got the spike, but only 15 seconds. Tries to spam through the smoke, and Buzz barely breathing, but still standing. So close, up and over, he's spotted Buzz! With all of those ults coming in, the pace, sure, Aspas trying to punish, and look at Buzz, he barely gets out of there, gonna pop the showstopper, it's gonna be a 1-for-1, no, he's got 2! Tell a lie! Buzz finds both, Aspas and Let's Go down, Marco's in on the action, and Loud, they're done for, surely, yes, Sadak's gonna get Buzz, but, okay, wait,
Hang on.
hold on.
And they've removed the pit.
Yeah, wait. Sadak's made a mountain out of a molehill, and now RB is here though. The saving grace from map 1, and he wants to do it.
And this comp really bespoke towards enabling Aspas with the double initiator here.
Oh,
Doesn't even need any utility. Walks up dry, finds that one. Buzz will fall.
he's gonna be gutted with that Buzz. Does Marco do a similar thing? Tui's tempted. Marco almost caught there. Does get out. Now DRX has to be careful, a man down.
But the adjustment around like this, I mean, look at the previous approaches towards Mayo. It's been a stun coming through from Tui's, the fault line to set things in motion, a flash from Cow and Zine. A completely dry opener here. Catches DRX off guard. Loud now have time and space to work with.
God, they put in so much faith in RB. Maybe just the lockdown utility, it is just him. And Tui's
Hang on.
paranoid didn't hit. He's still here. No target noted, and they pivoted. They're going back towards that B side that does have the vast majority of the players towards it. All going to come in. Marco could be
is so
forced out.
dead.
He is screwed. How is he still alive? He's finally found. Back of the site cleared. Sadak's got Zest down. This is the green light. It's taken a lot, but it's perfectly coordinated. Plant going to come in. And the last two push very far back.
Healing over here.
We were healed up, and no surprise to see Stacks. And, well, as I say that, I didn't even spot Stacks still entertaining the possibility of showing some presence. RB a million miles away from this. But they've passed each other here. Les are going to have no idea about this reposition. Stacks being hunted elsewhere on the map. Now at least the information will go across towards RB, but shouldn't be able to find him.
No. Surely. I took pretty much everything that... Okay. Pretty much everything
There's
that
one
Loud
Suez
had.
as well.
Yeah.
Count Zine's here. That's still dancing with death here.
So confident. He's starting to respect it now by falling away, but he was willing to challenge for that
Absolutely.
second shot. Loud, again, similar scenes here. Taking over ramp control. We know it's something that they traditionally do. Buzz maybe looking to try and catch someone on the way through, but they've already fallen away from this.
And we mentioned previously, this ramp engagement for DRX is very awkward. RB. We'll find less ahead. Stacks with the backstab as well.
Much more proactive, not allowing the likes of Loud to kind of determine how the round folds out, getting more involved. DRX matters to own hands. Now, Aspas still patrolling in middle. Still a chance, can't get it that time. Stacks outdoes him, left alive on 32, but still standing, leaving Sadak and Tui's with no real progress made. Buzz still waiting, back to target, back to the duty in middle. The flash is there, he knows there was an additional player. Forced off, fancies it some more, hold on, Sadak. Lovely
30
shot.
seconds left.
Before is a large ask.
You should run.
Stacked up now for Loud behind this lockdown. All 5 members. RB wants nothing to do with at least pressuring towards the choke point, but they do have a lockdown of their own.
Okay, lockdown. Not going to find much, but it does open up chance, so they should be able to cross towards the site. Smoke should be still in towards CT, and it is. Loud still being diligent. Nice open plant for them here.
There's nobody up towards heaven here, and the concern being this lockdown will clear most of site. At least force them back towards main. It actually gets put on the left side of the screen, so an opportunity at least.
Denied. Should get taken down here. It
No,
doesn't.
there's nothing.
Okay.
There's no paint shell to follow up.
Oh, but Sadak going to catch RB on the push through, so there's still a little bit of resistance to this. Buzz trying to hold the line as well, going to backfill the space. Isolates one, sprays on the second, two, he's down low. Does Buzz still get another chance at this one? The smoke keeping them safe, but it's Aspas to walk on in, and Buzz obliterates all of them. Down to Sadak and just now less in a 1v2, halfway found. Oh!
By the paint shell, so we'll have to concede some of this space. But the setup is beautiful here. Buzz is that second layup, second line of defense, and actually Zest gets back into position with his judge.
Here it is, the operator to greet with a smile. Buzz going to connect that one. Aspas gone, tip of the spear, blunt. And now the rest have to try and get past it. Oh, juggling it on back through as well. Back up in case he needs it. The split's coming in and the judge is waiting.
Wait, hang on.
Avoids the sentence somehow. Les is alive and now there's problems. DRX could get crunched on this one. Marco goes up and actually takes the fight. Doesn't get affected by the flash. Gets to kind of readjust. Doesn't get punished on this. Now we're down to 20 seconds. Kawanzin and Sadak, what are you going to do about it now? Your options are dwindling and you're losing the fight. Buzz is going nuclear in this game.
Yes, on the defense, but historically that's what's looked great for Loud on split.
DRX was so deep on the site already. This is a freebie.
I mean, this was Loud invested towards a trap play elsewhere on the map, so it'll be a full 5v5 in the post plant here.
That's dreamy for them. You can ask for a better beginning. A little bit of util left as well. Buzz goes paint shell too.
But because it was a trap play elsewhere, tons of utility available for Loud on the retake.
And that's going to punish the players on the back of the side. Two of them caught there. Nice little bit of stall from the Nano Swarm coming in from RB, but how much more can they hold? They've at least navigated away that first layer of the util put in to facilitate this pushback through. They're clearing through the site now, but they have not cleared the back of the site. Zest still going to get away with daylight robbery. Buzz is there as well, but the trade's going to be going back and forth. Tui's still standing. Buzz, how is he evading this? How is he still alive? Finally goes down, and it's Kawanzin and Tui's in a 2v2 against Marco and Stacks, but look at the time. You can hear it ticking. Kawanzin, he does no more. He can do no more. The time has run away. They made it competitive. They try and filter elsewhere. Don't fancy the odds towards that B site, and looks to be the case.
40 seconds left as well. I don't necessarily have a solid understanding of DRX are making progress towards, and dealing with the turret here, as if that might have drawn the rotation. I mean, Aspas has come across towards the A side of the map.
That B main control is still going to be an issue.
They've got to stay alive, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, they can't challenge now. There's 0 point in this. They just have to play for that retake and make sure it's damn well worthwhile.
And good read from DRX as well. The plant actually on the spawn side of default. Maybe going to see them pivot or push even deeper. Zest punished, though.
Yeah, quick clear. And Zest goes down. Aspas careful on the next steps. Needs those next layers to come into effect. Kawanzin, Tui's need to become effective in this. He can't make through CT on his own. Marco gets dealt with up towards heaven. Another step taken, down to now the 3. But one of them is Buzz, and he's looking pretty deadly. Towards the back of the site, though, he's got to deliver on a massive amount. Going to take another with him, but now it's just RB in a 1v2. A tap on the spike and his commitment. It's going to be him trying to stick towards his less. He's done.
Deep investment, actually, of utility from Tui's. Wasn't negated here. Off the rip, and Buzz pops with the showstopper. Will clear sight. Loud have to respect this.
Yeah, and he's searching pretty deep with this, clearing through on CT.
That's a ton of information.
It's massive. That's going to allow the plant to come in. No one's going to deny it from heaven. The smoke's still in play. Marco gets to fall away from this. Still paranoid about middle, but you can see how late RB's playing this from Sewer. Very, very late. Considering how deep they cleared CT, that actually could be key to this when RB decides to strike. But Aspas going to get towards the side himself. Going to eat that sun, though. Slow down now. Marco, Buzz, Stacks. Again, the stall is fantastic here. Trying to negate all of that presence from the utility from Loud. They can't quite close the gap. It's messy, but it works for Marco. Stacks and Marco in unison, and they still haven't dealt with RB. He falls, but it's irrelevant, as Les would have to just go and clear everyone in the split second at this point. How much can one man do?
Hang on.
Simply put, not enough time.
Yeah, not enough time. Stacks does fall, but Zest and Marco able to slip away. I guess a trap play set up here with the fault line. It'll be denied here. Buzz has got ahead of it.
Yeah, Buzz is so far ahead. They have no idea of it. Marco not too far away either, going straight up towards those rafters. The perfect start. They find the first 2 picks. The site is clear. Didn't even need the ults to come through. Still had stacks there with OC. Could still now got RB on that lockdown as well. The other 3 are pretty far away. This is not pretty. What are you meant to do with this? You've got a Sheriff. You've got a Stinger. Yes, Kalenzin has the rifle, but finding the first, but you're going to be able to clear this corner? Maybe. Considers it. Looks towards Zest. Finds it. Hold on.
3v3.
They're making a go of it, but can they clear the site here? Upgrade found and they're away. Kalenzin going to try and lead this one through. Marco was blinded for a second. TP's away. Got to get out of danger. Now there's problems. Evacuate the site. Tui's connects. Marco goes down, and now it's just RB. He's towards heaven. Shoulder to shoulder. And they're very close by. Aspas going to remove one. That's a rifle dropped out of Buzz's hands. Can't do much to retrieve that. That's fallen deep within the enemy territory. Still trying to look threatening towards middle, but really loud at having none of what they're trying to sell.
Problem being as well, that kill comes through so deep in heaven. I was going to say, not retrievable. But Aspas has left the back door open. Kalenzin at least peeking the cross here. It'd be huge if they can retrieve that.
Oh dear. Ooh. Too easy.
Nearly.
Got a little nervy on that. Zest and Marco. Now Marco did pick up the rifle. And it is a 2v5. That's a lot to ask. Flash doesn't catch. Zest gets a second lease of life. Hold on. Hold on! Wait! This is Marco in a 1v2. It ain't over yet. Trying to bait it out just a little. He's got his TP and another one in pocket as well. Going to get closer towards this. Smoke just goes up. They have no idea where he currently resides, so they consider the smoke. They certainly do.
No way!
They still go in! Marco! And surely we get that gift, and maybe we get
drifted into this.
Here, they're all on the other side. The flash goes in. Buzz comes out on top, at least with the first. The trade comes out for Aspas. Going to even the score, but they want to burst on this. Seeker's going to go in, but the Paint Shot will deny the burst. Slow it down. But do they continue forward? You can see the temptation on DRX, but they're being held back.
RB actually with a chance to get ahead of Less there, but opts to slip back into ropes on the back of the divide being invested. Salak, is he anticipating this?
He looked back, he had just, he's got a challenge.
He's got a judge, yeah, he's not challenging towards Vents.
He can, oh dear. They aren't going to be able to clear him. Switching up to the classic, but maybe he can catch the cross, but it's all a fake. It's all a fake. The TP's come over. Plants come in, and now there's
swinging onto it.
He's denied it. That's the plant denied. I don't know if they can get towards the site. They've got to clear through him fast. Zest makes quick work of one, but still towards the site we go. RB, is he again going to save DRX here? 2v3, another opportunity, another chance, man advantage for Loud. Surely you don't drop it again, but look at Stax' position.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Stax behind them. They had no idea. And forced in the grave as just Tui's the last one alive. An absolute masterclass from DRX here, but they want to seal it now. The crowd is calling for it. Tui's got to get past the turret, but now he's got 2 more players to find, and the time is ticking. You can hear it faster and faster now. Map 3 is calling Tui. He's desperate to connect, but he ain't gonna have it. RB seals it. We're going the distance.